And our referee in charge of the action, Peter Lavery.
Peter Lavery set to take control. The crowd are so fired up for this. Ross Pointon over from England to take on the pride of Antrim, Conor Cooke. Loads of fans for Conor Cooke, but Pointon means business, Barry. We're ready to battle. Pointon in the white shorts, Cooke in the black.
3 officials in the cage right now to keep these guys apart. There was some ugliness at the weigh-ins yesterday. There was some ugliness on the way out of the weigh-ins yesterday. This is a bad blood match, but they touch gloves.
They do, Barry. I like to see that, because let's settle it like the sportsmen and professional athletes you are, in the cage. Here we go.
Well, Ross Pointon will probably feel that all the pressure is on Conor Cooke as he comes forward.
There's a flurry of punches.
Straight away tagged early by Cooke. Very cavalier against the really impressive boxer.
Yes.
He can't afford to do that too often in this fight. Looks for the takedown and gets
Pointon
it.
Gets a great takedown into side control. Cooke caught him with a left hook going backwards, but Pointon has walked through it and has got the takedown. We saw Cooke get takedown by JMS. It didn't end well from there. Let's see what Pointon can do on the ground.
Crosses his knee over into this heavy knee drag or leg drag position. We can't really see it on this angle from the camera, but that gives you the back, which is what you get right now, and Pointon is on Cooke's back.
Pointon transitions. He's got his hooks in. What can Cooke do to get out of this?
Tries to circle the hand over the head, doing well so far. Conor Cooke defending.
Conor Cooke doing very well.
Looks to reverse, but Cooke give up the guillotine. Doesn't.
Cooke
head and arm position, good drag down by Ross Pointon.
Pointon drags to pull him down, but Cooke just falls on top.
Heel hook position perhaps for Ross Pointon if he wants it. Does he want to do it? He goes under, he takes the footlock. Heel hook position here, Ross Pointon. Heel hooking.
Cooke doesn't want to tap.
Are we going to see a second heel hook here tonight?
Crowd.
He's lost the heel hook, he's got to come up.
And Cooke has got up now, he's trying to land shots of his own. Pointon bleeding from the nose.
What a fight so far, and
Cooke
it's only a couple of seconds in.
Pointon just punching back, but Cooke dominating him. Cooke, a world champion kickboxer, a decorated boxer, having his way with Pointon now.
Pointon
Knees,
just
punches.
Swinging. Pointon is in trouble.
Pointon's
Big trouble
taking
here
knee after knee. Pointon is on Dream Street. Conor Cooke must be moments from victory. Pointon drops to his knees.
Good job, Ross Pointon. He survived that, but it's not going to last long if he can't get Cooke onto the mat and onto the ground.
The crowd are on their feet. They're almost swarming around the cage.
And Ross Pointon gets another takedown.
Incredible how Pointon survived all of that.
He's barely, I don't know, he's barely in this fight. I don't know how he's still conscious. He is in an absolute dream state, as you mentioned. But he manages somehow to get up and take Conor Cooke's back. One hook in.
Again, Pointon going for the neck. Conor Cooke trying to fight with his arm.
He has no control over the lower body.
But Pointon links it.
Pointon is going to get
trouble.
Cooke is in real trouble here. Real trouble.
Cooke could go out here. Can Cooke survive? He's fighting again.
Surviving so far.
Pointon not fully. Oh, he might now. Barry can't.
He doesn't quite have it. No, he doesn't.
He turns it. Pointon trying to survive. Cooke trying to tee off on Pointon.
Just stand up, Conor Cooke, is what the corner are saying.
Well, he doesn't need to
taking
now, Barry.
big
6,
shots.
7, 8 punches. Pointon
Peter Lavery looks at it. Another heel hook attempt. Heel hook attempt here from Ross Pointon. This one's really deep as well, but Conor Cooke feels he has it under control.
Cooke just will not tap, surely. He's almost got Pointon finished, but Pointon dangerous with submissions. Cooke must respect that.
Both guys doing an amazing job in this fight.
Cooke in pain, you can see him grimacing there. As
he
Pointon
does not want to
pressure.
tap. He does not want to tap in front of his home crowd.
But he's dropped out of it. And this time, Pointon, can he defend these punches? He doesn't look like he can.
But we said that the last time, but how many times can he get hit
Pointon has
and
been
still
hit
survive?
So many times. What can Ross Pointon do to stop this? Peter Lavery taking a look. He won't want to stop this fight early. Ross Pointon showing great heart to survive. How long left in this round? But he bucks again. He just moves enough.
He moves again, just enough to allow Peter Lavery not to stop this.
There can't be long left in this round. Ross Pointon again trying to get back to his feet. Maybe Conor Cooke would sink in a choke.
Grabbing the cage here, being warned to get his hands off the cage.
Ross taking a lot of punches now, covering up with his hand across his face. Cooke must have rained down 100 punches in this round.
Incredible job, both guys. Oh, that's got to be it. It's over. It's over.
With a head kick. Ross Pointon knocked out by Conor Cooke, and the crowd quite literally goes wild!
The crowd are going wild. They're trying to storm the cage. Ross Pointon knocked out by Conor Cooke. What an incredibly, unbelievably, magnificently exciting fight for the one round that it lasted. Unbelievable work from both guys. I couldn't believe how long Ross Pointon lasted. An absolute onslaught from Conor Cooke, but great heart by Conor Cooke, defending the chokes, defending the submission attempts. Unbelievable.
Wow, what a fight we've just witnessed at Cage Contender. Pointon gave it everything he had, but in the end, the brilliant striking of Conor Cooke was enough to finish it, and he did it in style with a head kick that knocked out Ross Pointon.
Ladies and gentlemen, at 4 minutes 7 seconds of the first round, you win it by way of TKO. In the blue corner, Conor Cooke. Put your hands together for a gallant opponent this evening, Ross Pointon.
Ladies and gentlemen, what a fight we have just seen. Conor, your fans want to hear from you. Come and join me, Conor. Take a drink of water, you've earned it, buddy. First of all, what a performance. You must have landed about 100 shots before you finally knocked him out. How do you feel?
Absolutely amazing. Fantastic.
What about the support you have here tonight?
Love every single one of you. All come out to support me. Great people, like, thanks very much. Big fan base.
You promised us a new Conor Cooke, staying light in your feet and using your brilliant stand-up skills. You certainly did that.
That's the plan. I had 4 weeks notice. Couldn't do anything else. Didn't want to wrestle. Didn't want to grapple. Just wanted to go in and hurt him. I told everybody I'll knock him out in the first round. And I did that.
It's been a fantastic night of action tonight. Well done, Conor. We hope to see you again soon at Cage Contender.
Thanks very much. I'll fight in Cage Contender any time of the week. Great show.
It certainly was a great show. Your hero, Conor "the Crook" Cooke.
And another Cage Contender draws to a close. Barry, that's the last Irish show we're having this year. Cage Contender 15 didn't fail to live up to expectation, did it?
What a magnificent show in front of a wild Belfast crowd.
Whoa.
Incredible knockouts, great submission attempts and submissions. I really enjoyed myself here tonight again.
Well, let's talk ourselves through one or two of the fights and the finishes. We've got a new welterweight interim title holder. Wayne Murray looked magnificent in round one, but Arnie Isaacson, the Ice Viking, just crushed him in the second round.
Well, he feels no pain because he has no soul, he claims. Well, he had to feel no pain in that first round. Murray landed a whole lot of leg kicks. We saw that leg mark up on Isaacson really quickly. We were really concerned for him. I thought maybe perhaps he was going to lose the ability to come forward, but come forward he did in the second round. And a great knockout finish.
Certainly was. We had some great finishes, including Alan the Apprentice Philpott in less than a minute, and he's certainly one to watch for the future.
Yeah, definitely one to watch in the bantamweight or even flyweight division. He can go to both. A great win in his rubber match over Ricky Edgeworth.
Yeah, he did. And then Ronan McKay, almost in a way surprised, just dominating the very durable Rich Susagori and finishing him in the second round.
Yeah, both guys I hadn't seen that much at middleweight before. Yeah. But my God, McKay really took care of Gorey tonight. Gave him absolutely no breathing space. Worked Gorey's own game plan against him, it seemed. Fantastic finish by him too.
Yeah, it was great to see him back and producing his best. And talking about back and producing your best, well, listen to the crowd that we just had for Conor Cooke against Ross Pointon. Ross Pointon had a point to prove. He tried very hard in submission attempts with Conor Cooke on leg locks, but Cooke landed strike after strike after strike.
Yeah, the very durable Ross Pointon. He must have taken about 100 shots in that one round. I'd love to see the punch count. A tremendous submission attempts, almost out of nothing. And we thought he was going to finish with the rear naked choke, with the heel hook a couple of times, but it just never came off for him. And in the end, Cooke, a magnificent knockout that we'll talk a bit more about again in a minute.
We definitely will. It just shows you in MMA, you never quite know what's about to happen. And so we come, well, to the end of the Irish year, and we're going to pick out, or you're going to pick out, the three best finishes. We're going to pick the fight of the year, the knockout of the year, and submission of the year. Let's start things off with submission of the year, Barry, shall we?
Well, the submission of the year, there was a lot of really good candidates for it, but I'm going to give one that really kind of has a lot of weight as opposed to necessarily the skill about it, and it was Gunnar Nelson's armbar over Alexander Brutenko. I think it was at Cage Contender 13 or 12. What I'm going to say is that it was not just the submission that did it and the nature of the submission, but the fact that it could well be the armbar that got him a UFC contract, which I think is a pretty important armbar.
It's a pretty important armbar, and he's gone on to win his first UFC fight, and I'm sure will win many more. Then we come to knockout of the year so far. Did we maybe see it tonight?
I think we've probably given it away a little bit. I'm going to give it to Conor Cooke for his knockout of Ross Pointon. Once again, not just for the fact that it was a good knockout, a good KO that came after, like I say, a lot of punches and a lot of strikes, but also for the importance, because I think that what we could be seeing is a middleweight shot for Conor the Crook Cooke. Although, having seen him tonight, Ronan McKay might have something to say about that.
Well, that's true. Maybe that's going to be like sort of a contenders battle down the line in 2013. We'll have to wait and see. And finally, what we really want to know is, what was the best fight of the year here in Cage Contender?
I don't think there can be any doubt, and I don't think anybody who's watched the season at home can have any doubt in their mind that it was Owen Roddy against Shannon Gogarty.
No way!
No way. A magnificent fight, a tale of 3 rounds. It could have gone either way. My own opinion was that Gogarty had shaded the fight. The judges thought otherwise. The camps were just split 50-50 on it. It was an amazing, incredible bout. Roddy was finished in the first round. Everybody thought he was going to be completely dominated. He toughed it out of the longest rear naked choke I've ever seen against a really top jiu-jitsu black belt. A magnificent fight, a real full of drama, full of everything we love about Cage Contender.
You know, there's no way I could argue with that, and I think you're right in saying I don't think anyone could either. Fight of the year, Roddy against Shannon Gogarty. Almost got his name wrong. That wouldn't be good.
No, it wouldn't be good, but yeah, a fantastic fight, and congratulations to both guys.
To both guys, exactly. Well, that's it for the Irish scene of Cage Contender this year, but we will be in Liverpool for Cage Contender Fight Stars, which I cannot wait for in December, and then 2013, who knows what that will bring. We'll be in Liverpool.
I will definitely be in Liverpool.
Excellent. We hope you'll join us and watch us here on Cage Contender.